We're good?
We're good.
Excellent. It's time for our Facebook forecast for the last day in the month of August. Now, even though it doesn't feel like the last day in the month of August, it truly is. It was cool. I'm not talking like Nate's cool. I'm talking it was cool, as in the temperature was cool. Get it? Little play on words there?
I got it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Nobody else got it. That was, yeah. Anyway, take a look. This is our camera this evening from our Hood River Inn, or actually from our Inn at Spanish Head location on the coast. You can see low clouds, fog, even the drizzle clearing out as higher pressure is now building back in across the entire northwest. Here in Portland, a nice sunset tonight, as you can see from our riverfront sky cam. Now, here's what's interesting about this. Even though we had a relatively cool day today here in the Portland area, for the entire month of August, you figure all 31 days, the average high temperature, Nate, was almost 81 degrees. More importantly, when you figure in the average temperature for the entire month of August, it was the first time since January we've had a month with temperatures actually above normal for that month.
Wow.
February, March, April, May, June, July, all below normal. First time since the first month of the year. Now, temperatures again, despite what we see here on the map, they were a little cool. 70 degrees today here in Portland. That was this afternoon. Saved us from hitting 69. If we would have been just 69 degrees today for the high, it would have been the first time in 3 weeks we had a temperature in the 60s for daytime highs. In the 70s and 80s in parts of eastern Oregon, today Ontario at 82 degrees. And in Redmond, cool day there, breezy as well, at 67 degrees for the daytime high. Now, higher pressure is building back in across the northwest, and that means we are going to be seeing warmer weather building back in across the northwest. So what's going on? Well, our little area of low pressure right here, it's transiting off towards the east. So instead of having a trough of low pressure, we now have a ridge of higher pressure starting to build in, and that means partly cloudy skies in the forecast for you for tomorrow on Thursday. A little bit warmer, and then much warmer as we head in towards the latter part of the week. How much warmer? We'll take a look. On our computer models, by 11 o'clock, we're down into the 50s, so it's going to be a chilly night over the metropolitan area. And by tomorrow morning, lows on Thursday are going to be in the upper 40s and low 50s, but with some sunshine, near 70 by the lunch hour, and in the upper 70s by late in the afternoon across the greater Portland, Vancouver metropolitan area. So all in all, not too bad. And then get a load of this. We'll go 75 tomorrow at PDX, likely a little warmer in surrounding communities, near 80 on Friday, and it's going to be in the 80s on Saturday. And you know what? I may have to update that temperature for our 11 o'clock show. That may be a little bit on the cool side. But Sunday, no problem seeing 90. And then in the middle and the upper 80s for much of the first part of next week, maybe even some 90s. So as those kids go back to school next week and summer vacation begins for parents, those poor kids in school, 80s and 90s, and a lot of those schools don't have AC. We'll talk more about the updated forecast tonight, of course, on K2 News at 11, and the latest on the fire weather forecast as well. Don't forget, of course, our Facebook forecast Monday through Friday, and for the best in online weather, KATU.com. We cool?
We're cool.
We're cool.